Hey everybody, Tim here from the Tactical Defender, and this vlog here will actually be about me being blind, my vision, my problems. You'll see a lot of my videos, especially if I'm up close. The right eye has some glaucoma in the pupil. It's smaller than my left eye, and there's a lot of reasons for that. But the reason I'm a diabetic, I would say at least 10, maybe 11 years ago, I was working. I've been a diabetic. I'm now 44. I've been a diabetic since I was 16. I did not take care of myself for a very, very long time. Seriously, I mean, did not take care of myself for a very long time. At least not the diabetes anyway. I was out working one day. I was outside and I saw this little vision in my eye, this little black line in my vision, sorry. And I just thought like an eyelash or something, and I'm kind of trying to get it out. And about a week went by and it was still there, not getting worse, but definitely not going away. So I called my doctor. At the time I had a particular doctor that, well, let's just say, actually before him I had a horrible doctor. I had a bad health insurance. I have really good health insurance now. My doctor at the time, when I was growing up, I would say my teens and my 20s, would say, how's your vision? It's fine. That's it. He would never say, well, we need to do a test. I mean, little did we know that very slowly my vision was getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. He would just say, how's your eyes? They're fine. You know, to me, they're fine. So I'm out. I now have a better doctor. I'm out one day and I just started seeing this doctor, and already the very first visit I was with him, like my diabetes improved 1,000 times. Seriously. I called him. He had me come in right away. We did some tests. Come to find out, there was a broken blood vessel. There was a lot of very weak blood vessels in my eyes because of the diabetes, and they break. I had to get, over a period of 6 months, roughly 6 months, maybe longer, a ton of laser surgery, cauterization of all those broken blood vessels. Because there was so much, and at the time my vision still wasn't that bad at all. I could see. I never even thought glasses. So at the time, I thought, well, you know, all right, you know, we'll do that. Well, what I didn't know was that later on there was going to have to be an operation because there was a lot of scar tissue built up in my eyes. We scheduled an appointment for me to go roughly, I'd say about a month, let's say a month from now. I ended up getting really sick. I mean, very, very sick because of something else, some virus or bug or something. For weeks I was sick, in and out of the hospital for a couple weeks, if I remember correctly. And all of a sudden, my vision in my right eye got really, really bad. I could still see light. I could see shapes and forms, but I couldn't read signs. If you were within 5, maybe 6, 7 feet of me, we're okay. Beyond that, it wasn't very good. A couple weeks go by, I'm better, because I couldn't have this operation while I was sick. I was coughing, sneezing. It was pretty bad, throwing up like crazy. So I eventually went to the hospital in Boston. At the time I lived in this little town called Spencer, Mass, Western Massachusetts. I drove to, I don't live in Spencer anymore. We went to Boston, and basically, as my doctor said, we're gonna open up the eye and clean it out. Okay, if you say so. Well, they wanted to do one first because I was going to be blind in that eye for months, and then the other eye. They didn't want to do both at the same time, even though I couldn't work anyway while this is going on. They went in. They couldn't do anything because the scar tissue shrank and detached my retina, as well as did some other damage. Now the whole time nothing hurts. I don't feel anything. It's just now it's pitch black. I can't see anything. They put some type of cup over the back of my eye to protect the eye, even though it cannot be repaired. A lot of people ask me today, well, can they do something now? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I don't really know. With glasses, I have better than 20/20 vision. I have really good vision with my left eye with my glasses. Without my glasses, I can drive, I can see things, I just can't see long distance. Anything beyond 10 feet is kind of blurry, but I can see stop signs, I can see lights, and I can see all that. Needless to say, they did that soon after that because I can't see out of the eye anyway. I went right back, probably within weeks, and we did that to the left eye. They cleaned it out, and the same thing, they put this thing over the back of the eyeball. I wish I knew the technical terms, and they were able to save the left eye. And now I go religiously to get my eyes looked at and to keep my vision, which is why I wear glasses, because I was going to get contacts. I'm not against glasses, but I just think just another thing I got to be worried about, you know, and losing or breaking. But because I only have one eye, they kind of act as you know, a safety device for the good eye, because if I lose that vision, I'm done. I will be blind for the rest of my life. Already, there's a very good chance someday I'm going to be blind. It's going to happen. I've prepared myself for that. It's going to happen, unless some miracle happens, which I do not count on, or the you know, technology and medical whatever operations and you know, which is always a possibility. So driving's not a problem. What was a problem is, or what are the problems, better yet, what the problems are because of that now, is that even though I'm a righty anyway, I shoot handgun left because I look with my left eye, you know. I shoot gun or rifle, long gun, shotgun, rifle, my AR on my left side, which actually works out pretty good because I can bang, 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 drop it, grab the handgun. So that kind of works out. The other thing is, in the very beginning, my depth perception was terrible. It was horrible. I literally had to relearn that all over again. There were times in the very beginning, within months, if not the first year, if you go to shake my hand, I'm grabbing your elbow or I'm grabbing air, you know. Driving wasn't an issue. Large things not an issue. Walking through a building, it's small things. You hand me a pen, your hand to shake my hand. A business card, I remember business cards, and I'm just grabbing air, you know. But again, you work around that. You learn. Now, like, shake your hand, I know what to do. I know you don't throw me a ball because it's going to slap me in the face, which is a little bit of a concern, even though I don't play sports. I never did. They're not my thing. But I want to play ball with my kids, and I may not be able to, you know. I'm not going to deny them playing catch, just daddy's going to have to wear a mask, that's all. But anyway, I have no peripheral vision on my right side, so I turn a lot to my right. As you know, I'm looking around all the time anyway, but I get really good vision with my left. My right is terrible, like as of right here. My left eye can't track anymore unless I turn. So I'm always looking. When I go into a place around people, I usually stand a certain way anyway, because I got to guard my blind side. I just don't trust people, I'm sorry. So that's it. That is why. That's why I'm blind, because I did not take care of, excuse me, my diabetes for a very long time. My parents didn't push me, but within a couple years after becoming a diabetic, as far as I'm concerned, it was no longer their responsibility. I was an adult. I should have been taking care of myself, and I did not. Now my son, who's 2 and 4 months, he's a diabetic. My 2-year-old, he's 2 years and 4 months. Not going to happen to him. Not if I have anything to do with it. We're on top of him with his diabetes, like maybe people should have been with me. But anyway, it is what it is. It's I did it, I caused it, It's my fault. I will adapt and overcome, and I've accepted that. Maybe that's why I love darkness. I love nighttime, because I'm going to be in darkness someday for the rest of my life. I'm ready for that day. It doesn't mean my life is over. It just means my life will be changed drastically, and I'll be doing, I don't know. You can't do knife reviews blind, can you? And this night, but anyway, so that's it, everybody. If you are diabetic, take care of yourself. If you're young and you think that, yo, I got this beat, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. I thought I was going to be the boss. I thought it was going to live under my rules, my whatever, and that's a load of bullshit, to be quite honest with you. Thank you for watching this video, everybody. Be well, stay safe, and we're going to talk soon, okay? Bye.